Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. In the last episode, we rescued Lord Frenzel from the Inquisitor's witch hunt, and then were able to finally get some information about the fate of the airship Enterprise. And as it turns out, it came down somewhere in the vicinity of the Stone Vigil, which is under Dravanian infestation, I guess you could say. So we need to gain access to the Stone Vigil. So we are currently working to try to earn the trust of the commander who is in charge of taking the fortress back from the Dravanians. Unfortunately, we had some interference from the Inquisitor, who is not happy about us interfering with him. So we're having to deal with that, do some more busy work to prove we are who we say we are. Alright, so we are working on that. We're also working on doing some side quests in Whitebrim Frontier. So that is what we are going to do. So I think first thing we're going to actually head out is head north, do Run Fighter Run, where we need to use the dragon scale to destination and slay Dravanian outwatches. Alright. I guess that the Dravanians are using for scouting. So, let's just go ahead and head on out. And get to it. Alright, here is our destination. Planting the dragon scale. Dravanian outwatches. Oh, I forgot to summon my Chocobo. Chocobo! Circuit up. Alright, piece of cake. Might as well turn that in as we head back through Whitebrim Front. We're more than halfway to level 40. We're going to decide once we hit level 40, when we're going to want to break off and do our next warrior class quest. Alright, there's Fulcilio. The dragon minions are dead. Now, do you not feel like a woman grown with honor intact? Know that you removed one of the obstacles to the retaking of Stone Vigil. How like the Dravanians to send their mindless servants to do their dirty work. We had the advantage over them, for all who serve Ishgard do so free, proud, and clear of thought. Oh yeah, I remember you. You're a bit of an oddball, aren't you? Take the gold piece. I've already kind of bought all the gear that I'm going to need once it's at level 40. Alright, next up is going to be Love's Hard Labor and All By Ourselves. Let's see. Where do I go to get out of here? This way? Okay. So, Love's Hard Labor is search the forests. What do we need to do, actually? Let's do a refresher course. Russell was glued by the shocking news. Lawrence urges you out. Few hurry words. Your destination must be the forest, the southeast. Oh, right. This is the girl who is dying of some illness. Her lover is in the jail, accused of being a heretic, and he has something that we want to get, that he wants us to get for her. Right. Alright, alchemic concoction. What is this? Alright, easy enough. Now the other thing is all by ourselves. Search for the lost letter. Nivi, a humble herald of House Helanar, have been tasked with delivering an important missive to the Whitebrim front. Unfortunately, it was blown from her hands by a sudden gust of wind during a fearsome blizzard, and we need to recover it. Okay. And there it is with one of those nice little purple circles that lets us know that we're about to get in a fight. Get to it then. Alright. Letter to House Durandare. That's a big fate boss. Oh, yeah, him. He has a tendency of wiping out the fate parties that try to fight him. Because he has lots of very, very, very strong AoEs and no telegraphs on the field to let you know where it is and when it's happening, so you just have to pay attention. And if you're not paying close enough attention, you'll eat it. Ignore that bird. Alright, here are the gates of judgment. Alright. Shonole? State your business. I have a sack of effects from a heretic. Ah, the leavings of unbelievers. Most excellent. You have served with honor. Let us hope there is to be found here a clue. Long have I hated unbelievers, but no more. For they too serve the Fury, if not in life, then in death. What Ruth has alone to grant them such a chance. Okay. Alright, Marceline. Deliver a few good men. What are we doing here? Ceases fighting has sapped the strength of dragoons and common folk alike at Whitebrim front. The beg, Sir Marceline, keeper of the gates of judgment, for send more men. Okay. Alright, what business have you here? Speak quickly. A request for what? From Whitebrim front? Weary? Weary are they? Cravens and fools! Tell Gentremont to take that knife edge and cut the throats of every knight who professes himself too tired to do his holy duty. Hang any peasant who dares plane over his singed pigs. Begone, ill messenger. Whitebrim front will be fortunate if I do not reduce their allotment of supplies for this outrage. Wow. And you don't have to be like that about it. Alright, do I want to grab these? Let's see. 39. Rubble. Rouser. And Arashi. Wait a minute. Arashi is my chocobo. Alright, let's just see what they have. Suloan would have you cull birds for the sake of all that is holy. Adventurer, idleness ill becomes woman, so hail. So slay us 5 bachelors that nest in these parts. The crusade consumes the knights of Ishgard, body and soul. To you shall go much moils as we cannot stoop to, but at which you have enjoyed some success, if the tales be true. Your presence is part of Halon's plan for us. The Fury be praised. Shonole, you have a quest for us. A brother knight has recently explained your kind to me. As a sellsword lacks honor, so does an adventurer lack discernment. No task is too menial, yet no cause is worthy enough. I have need of one such as you. In their boundless depravity, the Dravanians have lashed out against the gates of judgment. Pawning at the rubble would be more than any true Ishgardian could bear. Pawing at the rubble, yet removed it must be. This shall be your task. Oh, really? You're just gonna give me some busy work? Fine. The things I do for Gil and experience. And there's one more kicking around somewhere? There it is. And now they want me to kill 5 of those birds. Yep, that is something I can do as well. Get both of you over here. I'm not sure how efficient this is. Alright, 3 of 5. We need 2 more. one more. There's gotta be another one kicking around here somewhere. Do I see anything on the map? There's one. Alright, both of those tasks complete. Alright, I picked up the trash. You have served well, though I fear the state of these gates is still disquieting. You should have seen them as they were, adventurer, not battered and wounded as they are now. The Dravanians are set on breaking my heart, my faith, I mean to say, with their assaults. They must quit this world. You've got more? You have served well, adventurer. The bachelor eat heartily of the bounty of the Sea of Clouds, and this we can't allow. The fish of that sublime sea belong to the noble knights of the crusade, not to the lowly birds and beasts. The Fury has given us dominion over all creatures of this land, and the Dravanians too will understand this truth. Alright. What is it? Just give me a gold piece. Red coral, garnet choker. Yeah, we'll be taking the gold piece. You look eager to serve, adventurer? Do not deny it. The fire in your eyes betrays you. There is something you can do. Slay the chinchillas that dwell near at hand and reap their fat. How many of the beasts? I see the tasks that excites you. 4 of goodly size will do. Now be as my Tiersel and hunt down the chinchillas thither. Alright, chinchillas then. Let's see, factual folklore. Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way back over there for that other quest. Okay. Hopefully this fate doesn't give me trouble. There's the chinchillas. On that fate boss. Back off a second. Okay. Let's range north a bit and see if we can't find 2 more of these things. Alright, there is the fourth. We're getting pretty close to level 40. Alright, there we go. Last one we needed. Alright, so back to the Gates of Judgment. I guess I'll pause the recording while I ride back. Alright, back at the Gates of Judgment. Alright, I got your chinchilla fat. Ah, the Tears of the Temple. Have you what I bid you bring? Yep. This is most excellent fat and well pulled. I see you have some skill at dressing beasts. Once rendered, it shall be fortified into a frostbite balm for our chocobos. Alone among beasts, the chocobos are to be honored, for every knight of Ishgard that has perished in the crusade as many of the noble birds have died. None who witness a chocobo meet its end can fail to be moved. Alright, finally, you're done. Alright, now, where do I want to head? I think I'm going to ride back through Dragonhead and head down here and do Opportunity Knocks. Which, what were we doing with Opportunity Knocks? Sir Benedict has pointed out that it would be reckless for Lord Drillamon to accept your claims without question. The knight believes that at the very least you perform a few menial tasks. Yeah. Like slaying feral crocs, a simple gesture that will likely earn you the favor of Sir Clotharion. He adds, take Sir Benedict's advice to heart and do as he suggests. Alright, we're gonna go kill some crocs. Which we need to kill, what, 5 of them? Let's get to it. Alright, there's 2. Alright, there should be a few more this way. I was wondering if I use the throw emote to throw a snowball at it. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. Alright, well, let's just get to work. Alright. that guy is down, and that is the last of the feral crocs we need. So we're going to head back. I think I'm actually going to head down here and do this factual folklore to slay a spotted mud puppy. That we are going to do to get some meat to help feed the troops of Whitebrim front. So I'm actually going to mount up and ride, and I'm going to pause recording while I head over there. So we'll be back once we're in the vicinity. Alright, we are approaching the tunnel where we're going to find the mud puppy. Alright, let's go ahead and see this. We're going to need to use the dark cider vinegar, right? Let me see. A bottle of cider vinegar explaining that the locals believe it can be used to weaken the beast. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. There it is. I'm going to eat that just so I can get the dark cider vinegar off. My Chuck wish you would have got me though. Alright, here we are. Deliver the tail meat. Search for signs of rats. The Rat King must die. Oh yeah, that is actually done back in Whitebrim front. So we're actually heading back to the fort. Turn all these in. Try to weave my way through here. Is something chasing me? Odd. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do the Rat King thing. Rotting vegetables. Wharf rats. Alright, that's one. More rotting vegetables over here. You feel beady eyes upon you, okay? That's 2 sets of rats. I think I remember seeing the other ones up here. Yep, there they are. Three more rats. Let's hit Berserk. Alright. Speak with Fosconet. Looks like he's probably going to be giving us something else to do. Alright. Charmine? Ah, the poor soul. She still breathes, but adventurer. Does he pray for her soul? Actually, having to go grab this stuff? I don't know what it's for. An alchemic concoction, as costly as it is hard to obtain. You say it was hidden in the forest. This bottle holds the truth of Lawrence's desertion. He ran that he might find it for her, and when he knew he was to be captured, he took great pains to hide it, knowing his pursuers would have simply destroyed it as a traitor's refuse. I can't thank you enough for keeping faith in him. Now, if you will pardon me, I have a patient to save. I'll take the Mega Potions. I want to get rid of this. Alright, speak. Where is this? That's in there. Okay. Moogle is making weird noises. But again, it is a Moogle. That's kind of what they do. Alright. Clotarian. A little bird tells me that you slew some crocs in an effort to curry my favor. I'm afraid you've been had, miss. That young fellow merely sought to shirk his duties. Still, your heart was in the right place, and it cannot be denied that the people of Carthus are better off without those beasts. Very well. I will see that Lord Drillamont is made aware of your deeds. Do try to understand my lord's position, though. It is his responsibility to ensure that Whitebrim front is prepared for every eventuality, be it an endless blizzard or a Dravanian assault. We will not put our efforts to retake the Stone Vigil at risk without good cause, which you have yet to give. Alright, we have leveled up and we've learned Interject. And we got Enhanced Vitality 2. What is that, by the way? Ah, it is a roll ability. Silences a target. Let's see, what do I want for my third skill? Convalescence? Nullifies chance of suffering critical damage. I think Convalescence is probably actually the better option. It increases the amount I get healed. Alright. Fusquinent, or, yeah, close enough. Good and well. That's fewer the vermin to get at our larder. They remain too numerous, however. There must be a large nest somewhere down below. Kill the king rat, and the common rats will lose heart. Something both we and the dragons know well. I've tracked the rats well as I can, and they look to slip outside as often as not. There must be an opening that leads to the nest somewhere outside the stronghold. Alright. Hostifor. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. I still got the meat. Oh dear, remind me never to wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here, and up above. Yeah, he cooked those steaks real quick. Alright. Umbaline. We ought at least to receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Well, I have such a meal. Is that fresh cooked steak? Alone's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Alright. Theophylline. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Here you go. Yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Alright. Ignimortal. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance? Well, I have some meat. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Alright. Let's see. Speak with Drillamont. Speak with Hostifor. Oh, I didn't actually speak with the cook again? Yes, there we go. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonora? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Alright, I can do this. Chirurgeons. I think that's how you pronounce that. In here? No, there she is. Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Here's something to eat. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic! Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Raptor stew or knight's bread? Determination, vitality, and direct hit rate. Tenacity, vitality, and skill speed. I think I'll take the knight's bread. Alright, so the Rat King must die, and speaking with Drillamont again. But I think that we are at the end of this episode. So we will probably work on the Rat King must die, finish that off, and then go speak with Drillamont again and see if he will let us into Stone Vigil this time. And I think that when we come back next episode, I will also have my new set of gear equipped. and then we will see what we will do from there. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.